everyone, it's Steph here from the Novelty Corner and welcome to today's video. Today I actually have something to share with everyone. So most of you know I have been digital book journaling now for the last year or just over a year, and I've been really enjoying the experience. I have tried out a couple of different planners that I've purchased on Etsy, but today what I really wanted to show you guys that it's actually very easy to get started with digital journaling of any kind, and you don't need to really purchase anything fancy. So I've actually created a very basic digital journal. It's not a planner or anything like that. It's just blank pages. It's super basic that anyone who is interested in giving this a shot might like to try, because I'm going to leave a download link down below. You can just download it. It's not something you have to worry about paying for. So it's fairly low risk for people. And I'm going to actually show you how to use it in Goodnotes, which is what I use. I don't use another platform, so unfortunately I'm not an expert on that. But if in doubt, do what I do, Google it, YouTube it. That's pretty much how I learned how to do everything with technology. I actually made this template like way back at the start of the year, and I've mucked around with it, played with it a little bit. Some of the classes at school are actually using it with their kids, and I was tidying it up the other day and thought, hey, why not actually share this with everyone? So I'm going to share with you. It basically is designed to mimic one of those really thin, like Moleskine journals, if you guys know which ones they are. I actually really love those journals. They're my favorite go-tos. So I created a blank, unlined journal that you can create as many pages as you like. I'm going to show you how you can bookmark things so that you can jump around and find them really easily. There's no hyperlinks or anything like that. It's super, super basic. In the description down below, you will have a link to download this journal. So it has a blank front cover. Then you have your front page. Then you have a double page spread, and I'm going to show you how we can duplicate these to create as many pages as you like. And then there is the last page. So if you get to a point where you want to finish this journal and start a new one, obviously you can use this as the final page. So in order to download it, just click download. You shouldn't need to ask permission for anything. It's just going to be available as a PDF download. All right, and depending on where you're downloading it, so I've got my download on my computer and I'm sending it to my iPad. I'm just going to airdrop it to my iPad and show you how to install it. Otherwise, you'll have your install options. If you're downloading it directly onto a device, just follow the steps as it prompts you. So you can see on my Goodnotes screen, I've already got the app open. I'm just going to click, I want to add it to Goodnotes. It's going to ask me where I want to save it. I want to save it into my Book Life folder on Goodnotes. I'm going to import it as a new document. And it's going to open it up straight away. So this is what it looks like on the actual device. And if you swipe across, you'll see all of the pages. So there's 4. Now, if I try and swipe across again, it's going to replicate the previous page. However, up in the top left-hand corner, you'll see the 4 little dots. This is your thumbnails view. So if at any point you want to create more pages, you hit select, you select the page you want to duplicate, hit copy, click done, and you can quite literally say, I want to add the page afterwards and paste the page. And you can keep doing that as many times as you like. So you really never have to worry about running out of pages, because you can add as many as you would like. Now, in that same little section, the 4 little squares, across the top, you can have favorites. So you can favorite pages within the planner, or you can also create outlines. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This is what I use rather than using links. So even in the actual planners that I've purchased, that all come hyperlinked beautifully. I take my hat off to their creators because they hyperlink everything. I very rarely actually use those hyperlinks because that's not how I functionally use the planner. Totally different if I was using it as an actual life planner, but I'm not. So what you can actually do is in the top right-hand corner, you have the 3 little dots, and you can say, I want to add this page to the outline, and you can give it a title. So I might call this one cover, and I can add it. So now when I go back to the 4 squares, I've created a link to the outline. Now, you don't want to do this for every single page, but you will do it for things that you need to get to quickly. So for example, on this first page, maybe I want this to be the start of my TBR. Now, I've actually created a couple of little templates that can be added to your journal if you would like. I'll leave a link to these down below. They're just little graphics. I'll resize that just a fraction. And I want the very first page of my book to be my TBR shelf, or the start of my TBR shelf for next year. So I'm going to add this to the outline as TBR. So now I have my cover and my TBR linked here in the outline. And of course, what I can do, I'm just going to grab a book cover, is come in and add book covers to this shelf. And so I can fill it up. And then that page will have a list of books that I want to read. Inside the actual journal, if you're creating reviews, honestly, you can kind of customize this any way you like. A second template that I will make available is this one. This is the book's red shelf. So if you just want to put in the cover of the book, for example, and then you just want to give it a star rating, you can just go in and color in the stars if you wanted to. And there you have a list of the books that you've read and your star ratings. Another alternative is you can, I'm just using the same cover because it's the quickest one to grab, is you can actually write about it. You can put in a star rating, you can write down your thoughts. So this was Fifth Avenue Rebels 2. And you can write out your thoughts here, or you can type them out as well. Honestly, I'm just rushing through this because I don't want this video to be super long for everyone. Now, the other thing is I was thinking about my own book journal and the way that I've actually laid things out. I'm going to use this page as an example. Even the way that I've laid this out, because this page that I've created this spread on is not a template, it's just a blank page. So you can even create layouts in here like this. So it's all about playing around with what kind of style you like. Do you like typed things? Do you like handwritten notes? I mean, you don't even have to use this as a book journal. You can 100% use this as something that's just a notebook. And of course, you can customize things on the front. So I was thinking that, you could make this very much like a journal. I'm wondering where you make a label. You can color it in if you want. Obviously, you don't have to do that. You can also add stickers. So I keep all my stickers in here, ones that I've purchased. I do like this sticker, so if I wanted to, I can pop it on the front. And if I want, if I go back into photo, I can crop the side fraction. I can line it up with the edge of the book if I want to. And I can really customize it any way that I like. And then, of course, if I go back into my Goodnotes folder where I keep everything, I can see which one is that journal because the front cover has changed along with it. So really, this is just a little free download that people can use to have a play with if they wanted to try Goodnotes or try one of the other note-taking apps that are available now. So I thought I should share it. It's something that I've made. It's been sitting there for ages, but I hope it's something that people find useful. So as I said, I will leave all the links down below. So there'll be a link to the journal as well as a link to the two templates, the TBR and the book's red images. They're just PNG images with transparent backgrounds, so you can actually throw them into whichever journal you like. If you download any of these things, I would love for you to let me know that you have downloaded them. If you use them and you're taking photos of them, feel free to tag me. I would love to see them. I'm pretty much Novelty Corner on most platforms now. Or drop a link and I will definitely come and have a look at it because I love seeing what people create with their digital journals. All right, so that is it from me. Like I said, this is just a super quick little free thing that you guys can have for December. It's like my Christmas present. I will have one more Christmas present for everyone. It will be the 2022 spreadsheet update, which will be coming very soon. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If it's a really technical question, I probably am not going to be the best person to answer it, but I will try my best. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.